Hey yo, are we rolling? Yes, we are. Welcome to another podcast episode. This one's gonna be in English, because you need it. I'll try to keep it simple, but you need to listen to English as much as possible if you want to get better at it, right? So, and I'm gonna make it fun, don't worry. Let's play a game. The game is called Two Truths, One Lie. So I'll tell you 3 stories about myself, and 2 of them happened. One of them is I made it up, right? It never happened. But you have to guess which one is a lie. And please do hit me in the DMs. Send me a message, what you think. I'll try to reply to everyone. But this way, it will be more engaging for you. It will be more fun for you. And I'll get to talk to some of you in my DMs, which is fun for me. So yeah, let me know which one you think is a lie. So the first story, and all of them are embarrassing, by the way. All of them I probably shouldn't tell, but fuck it, I'm gonna. So the first story happened about 2 years ago. I was on a cycling trip with my good friend Horst, and you know, I'm the kind of guy who always looks for adventure. I just wanna experience more new things, and I'm kind of an adrenaline junkie, so I just want things to be interesting. That's me. That's who I am. So sometimes I come up with good ideas, I'd say. Some of them are fun, some of them are, you know, unexpected, and they lead to awesome memories, but some of them not so much. Some of them are pretty dumb, pretty stupid, and this was one of them, because we drank a couple beers in Nymburk. And then we moved towards Lissa by the river, right? By the river Elbe. So we were cycling along the river. We drank some more beers. And then I told my friend Horst, dude, you know what would be crazy cool and awesome? If we just, you know, swam across the river with the bike in our hand, right? That was my idea, to just swim over the river with the bike in my hand. If this sounds stupid to you already right now, well, your judgment is probably better than mine. So that's Horst didn't want to go with me, so he never joined me. He was waiting on that side of the river, and while he watched me to get to the other side. So long story short, how do I say this? Because this will make me look stupid and dumb, but yeah, I had to drop the bike. I almost made it to the other side, but the bike got so heavy because I'm no swimmer, right? I don't know why I decided to do that, but I'm no swimmer. Plus, the bike, it got heavier because it was filled with air, right? So the pipes, there's air inside, but when you dive it, when you put it underwater, well, then the water gets inside and the bike gets heavier. So when the bike got heavier, I kind of started drowning. And please, I just have to say this because a lot of people are gonna listen to this. Please don't ever do anything so stupid, okay? Never try to swim after you've had a couple beers, because your judgment is impaired. Your judgment is basically bad. So don't do that. But anyway, I'm kind of losing track here. I dropped the bike because I had to. Otherwise, I would probably drown. I would die in there. So I dropped the bike. I finished. I got over to the other side, and yeah, I was sitting there for a couple of minutes. I screamed and shouted at my friend, he was on the other side. He was laughing at me because he knew how stupid I was. But I did go back to find it. And I actually did find it. And believe me or not, I managed to pull it out and I got home safely. So that's the first story, okay? You can tell me if you think it's true or if I made it up. Shit. Okay, second story took place maybe a year before that, and it was me, again, my good friend Horst, and a couple more people. It was four of us, and we've decided to go on a road trip throughout the former Yugoslavia. So that's, I don't know, Croatia, Montenegro, stuff like that. So these countries. Even Albania, and again, this is no. I'm just disclaiming that you shouldn't do that, but we did. We did decide to take some. I want to say illegal substances with us. I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy, but yeah. So. Not like hard drugs, but we took something green. And we took a lot of it. Like, a lot. Because we were like, just in case, you know, if we need to have more, we'll have more. We had a lot of it because one of my friends was growing this medicine. And so, yeah, let's take some... Zavařovačka velká od okurek, and let's fill it. Let's fill it with something illegal. And we didn't even think about it. We didn't even think that far. We didn't even realize what kind of trouble could be, you know, waiting for us. So these are just, I think these are the moments that you just have to go through in order to learn and not do it the next time, which is definitely my case. I had to learn a lot of things the hard way. So yeah, anyway, we took the weed, right? You know, it's weed. So we took the weed, we took a lot of it. We put it in a glass, in a jar, right? In a pickle jar. And the border with Croatia, it was in the middle of the night, so we were at the border, at the customs, and the lady told us just to pull over, right? It was four guys in a big van. And she told us, hey, can you pull over right there? And then a guy came. He started searching through the car. And he asked us if we had anything illegal in there. I think he said, cocaine, hashish. He was asking us all these questions. And we said, no, just beer and Jägermeister. So we were making fun of it, but we knew that we were in trouble already. Anyway, long story short, he found the weed, and I know that there was a couple of Czech people who even went to jail for having less weed than we had, right? So I knew that we were in trouble. I just didn't know how much trouble we were in. So the guy invited us for a hearing, right? So he found the weed, he looked at us like, are you fucking kidding me? Come with me. So we went. He was asking us a lot of questions. Actually, he was kind of helping me, giving me hints about how to answer. So he was like, huh, where did you get the weed? And I was like, we grew it. Our friend grew it. We grow weed. And I was kind of like proud of it, right? I didn't know why I said that. And he was like, no, it's better if you say that you bought it. And I thought about it and said, yeah, I'm sorry, we bought it. And then he said, who did you buy it from? And I kind of looked at him like I was hoping he would give me another hint. And I said, I don't know, some random guy on the street. And he said, yes, good answer. So he was kind of friendly, but I was scared shitless in the moment we went in for the hearing. So, yeah, we ended up paying 500 euros as a fine, as a ticket to freedom. We didn't. None of us went to jail or anything. So I think we were lucky. I think we just bumped into the right people. If there was a guy who wanted to create problems, I think we could end up a lot worse. So that's the second story. Smuggling, drug smuggling. And the third and the last story is about stealing. Again, getting drunk and stealing. These are the craziest stories, right? Because you never do crazy shit when you're sober. So, this is maybe 5 years ago. I was in a... Maybe you know this place, Aquapark Čestlice. I'll make this short. So we were drinking all day. Again, 5 guys, just having fun, being stupid and young. So we had a lot of fun. And at the end, after, we were at the cashier, so we already paid for everything, and we were in the hall. And there was I'm not even sure how to say this, mannequin, yeah, anglicky figurina, I think. And the mannequin had a bathrobe on, right? Because you could buy the robe at the place. The robe cost maybe, 700 crowns. And I was drunk, so I told my friend, hey, check this out. I'm gonna steal the bathrobe. Check me. I thought I was cool. I didn't know why. It was for no reason. As I say in Czech, zhecu. I kind of did it on a dare. I was like, hey, you don't think I can do this? I can do this. So I walked up to the mannequin. I had to untie the bathrobe first because it was tied. And I took it off, just kind of put it under my elbow so that nobody could see it. But everybody saw it. And there was this little boy telling his father, hey, Daddy, look, this man is stealing. This man is stealing the bathrobe. And then the cashier, the lady, the clerk or whatever, the lady at the desk noticed it, and she called in security. At which point I started running already because I knew I was in trouble. So I ran out. I screamed at my friend Horst. So he's actually in all of these stories. I screamed at him, "Hey dude, start the car, we gotta go." So and he told me the story from his point of view. So he saw me running and he saw 5 people behind me, the security guy and 3 more ladies or 4 more ladies. They all wanted to get me, but I didn't stop. I kept running, jumped into the car and took my prize with me, which was the bathrobe. Anyway, after a couple days, I ended up getting a call from the police. Because I don't want to go into it, but they figured out who I was. And I had to pay a fine. I think it was like 500 crowns. It wasn't too much. But yeah, that's the price you pay for stupidity. So these are my 3 stories. Swimming over the river and dropping the bike. Smuggling drugs across the border and paying a fine, paying a ticket. And the last one is the bathrobe, the stolen bathrobes. So you can tell me which one you think is a lie. I'll be really happy to hear from you. I'll be looking forward to hearing your messages or reading your messages. Just let me know. We're gonna have some fun. Also, let me know if this kind of podcast is useful to you, just listening to English, And last but not least, please rate this podcast. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can comment or like the video to, for the algorithm to know that it's a good video, you need to like it. That's the way it works. And let me know what kind of podcast you'd like me to do next. Okay? So, thank you and bye. Tschüss.